All right, you were listening to the judge there asking each member of the jury in the Chauvin trial where they stand. Members of the jury convicting former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, finding him guilty in the death of George Floyd on all counts. Thanks for being with us at 6 o'clock. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. Chauvin faces up to 40 years in prison. That's just for second-degree murder, up to 25 years for third-degree murder, and up to 10 for second-degree manslaughter.
Well, as the verdict was being read, some crowds were starting to gather outside the courthouse. They could be seen, actually, in some cases, cheering when they heard that verdict.
People also gathered at the memorial site where George Floyd died, where he was killed, shouting emotional messages ahead of the verdict. And our Rochelle ALLEYNE live now in Fort Myers as people are gathering there at the Quality Life Center following today's verdict. Rochelle, they're beginning to roll in slowly.
They are. As people are continuing to get off of work, we're starting to see the crowd grow in size here. We're at about 3 to 4 people now. I think it's important to note, Jane, that the mood here is pretty somber. The verdict that was read, guilty on all 3 counts, that was the outcome this group was hoping to see. And yet I spoke to one woman who told me this isn't a celebration. They're really here to be here for each other and to comfort each other. Another woman I spoke to says that though this is the outcome they were hoping for, that guilty verdict, those guilty verdicts really doesn't bring George Floyd back. They also told me that where we're standing right now is outside of a youth center, and they watched that verdict be read live in front of the teens that gather here on a daily basis. And it was just such a profound moment, that woman says, to watch young people watch a history-making verdict being read. Coming up later on in the show, I'm going to try to feed back some sound for you guys to hear a clip of an interview I did with one of the women who organized this gathering and get her reaction to that verdict. I asked her to take me back to that moment. You're going to hear her reaction to the verdict being read live. For now in Fort Myers, Rochelle ALLEYNE, Fox 4.